Shalom, Most High Christ bless. I have a question for the women. Are you a virtuous woman, or are you a woman of the world? You see, anybody can put on a show. Anybody can make believe. You can bring food from afar. You can take care of your children, your husband. You can sew your clothing, their clothing. You can plant a vineyard. But doing all those things, are you respecting your husband? If he asks you to do something according to scriptures and you don't do it, you dishonor your husband. If your husband asks you to get up at 4:30 in the morning to fix him a pancake, would you do it? If you say no, then you disobeying your husband. You're supposed to obey him. And he says, I don't want you to wear any dresses anymore. I want you to throw all your pants away. And you don't do it, you disobeying your husband. You see, there's more to it than being a virtuous woman. Do you fear the Most High? Do you keep his commandments, his laws, statutes, and commandments? If you don't, then you don't fall into that category. You can cook all you want. You can plant gardens. You can go buy linen and sew them. You can take care of your family. But if you're not living these laws, statutes, and commandments, what you're doing is in vain. You see, a virtuous woman is far above rubies. Rubies are of a value. They are expensive. They are hard to find. A virtuous woman is of value beyond rubies. She is hard to find. She's out there, but she's hard to find. Her husband, he trusts in her and have confidence in her. In all of her days, she would do him good, her husband good, and not evil. She won't harm him. She will obey him. She will allow him to lead her. She finds wool, fabric, and willingly work with her hands to make bedding, other linens, and clothes. She just like a merchant ship, bringing food from afar. She will go far as she can go to feed her family, no matter the storms, the season. She will never give up. She do this willingly. With anybody telling her, you better do this, you better do that, she know her position. She get up early in the morning and rise before the break of day to take care of her household. She cooks, she cleans, do whatever needs to be done to be a virtuous woman. She seeketh a field and buy it, to plant a vineyard. See, I can tell that she was this type of woman that loved to eat healthy and loved for her family to eat healthy. She planted fruits and all sorts of things. She was somewhat like a hustler. She was like a go-getter. She girded her loins with strength. She never gave up. She never gave up. She was determined. She was confident, but humbled. She made sure that her merchandise was good, was profitable. Her vineyard. Everything she went and got afar. And by night, her light was still shining. She didn't complain. She didn't give up. You see, she was not selfish. All that she was doing for her husband, her household, her children, she gave to the needy. She stretched her hand out to the poor. She wasn't a selfish woman. And I'm sure when she did that, she didn't make a grunt. I bet she did it willingly, without any doubts at all. She opened her mouth with wisdom. She wasn't loudmouthed. She wasn't like a water fountain going drip, 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 drip. She was respectful. She was a good listener. She obeyed her husband and did what she had to do to keep her family healthy and clothed. She went out her way. Her children and husband called her blessed, and they praised her. They praised her because she was excellent in what she was doing. She did not complain in what she did. She was humble. And she wasn't regretful in doing anything that she did for her family and to bring what she brought to her family. So if you are taking care of your home, far as cooking, cleaning, going afar to get food, buying fabric, sewing clothes for you and your husband, planting gardens, but you're twerking on social media, you want to loudmouth your husband, disrespect your husband, you don't want to live by the law, statute, commandments, that's not a virtuous woman. So I encourage you all that wants to be a virtuous woman to read Proverbs 31, King James Version. Pray, repent, ask the Most High to give you understanding. It's not hard to be that woman. You just got to want to be it. So I hope you all like this video. If you do, like, share, and subscribe. Shalom, Most High, Christ bless.